Star Trek, the original series, made a significant impact by showcasing strong, complex female characters who challenged the norms of their time. Characters like Lieutenant Uhura, portrayed by Nichelle Nichols, broke barriers as one of the first black women in a prominent role on television. Her presence on the bridge of the USS Enterprise symbolized progress in representation and diversity. Similarly, Dr. Beverly Crusher, played by Gates McFadden, exemplified intelligence and authority in her role as Chief Medical Officer, often taking charge in critical situations. Moreover, the character of Captain Janeway, though not part of the original series, was influenced by the strong female leads that preceded her. The series also featured characters like Yeoman Janice Rand, who displayed both strength and vulnerability, adding depth to the portrayal of women in science fiction. These characters not only contributed to the narrative, but also inspired generations of women to pursue careers in science, technology, and leadership roles. The series' commitment to showcasing eye-catching women helped redefine gender roles in media, making it a landmark in television history. The series was revolutionary and helped establish a lasting franchise. Gene Roddenberry aimed to depict women as strong and empowered, challenging the common perception of them as mere eye candy. This vision was exemplified through the character of Nyota Uhura, portrayed by Nichelle Nichols. Uhura was a groundbreaking role for African American actresses on television, breaking barriers in a time when representation was limited. Nichols' performance not only showcased a capable and intelligent woman in a leadership position, but also had a significant impact on civil rights. Her character was part of a diverse crew aboard the Starship Enterprise, which reflected Roddenberry's belief in a future where people of all races and backgrounds could work together harmoniously. One of the most notable moments in the series was the historic interracial kiss between Uhura and Captain James T. Kirk, played by William Shatner. This moment was groundbreaking for its time, challenging social norms and pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable on television. Nichols' role and the series as a whole contributed to changing perceptions of race and gender in media, making Star Trek a landmark in television history. The legacy of Star Trek continues to influence modern storytelling and representation in the entertainment industry. Nichelle Nichols began her career as a model, dancer, and singer in Chicago, showcasing her talents in various performances. She gained recognition for her role in the production of Porgy and Bess, which highlighted her exceptional skills in the performing arts. Her journey took a significant turn when she was cast in Gene Roddenberry's television series The Lieutenant. Despite her initial success, Nichols considered leaving the show due to the challenges she faced in the industry. However, a pivotal moment occurred when she met Martin Luther King Jr., who encouraged her to stay in the role. He recognized the importance of her presence on television as a strong black woman, which inspired her to continue her work. Nichols later reprised her iconic role as Lieutenant Nyota Uhura in the animated series and several Star Trek films, solidifying her legacy in the franchise. Beyond her acting career, she worked with NASA, helping to recruit women and minorities for the space program. Nichelle Nichols passed away in 2022, leaving behind a remarkable legacy that continues to inspire many. In the 1966 television series Star Trek, Alice Rawlings and Andrea Drum made notable contributions to the show's early episodes. Alice Rawlings played the character Jane Finney in the episode titled Court Martial. This episode is significant as it explores themes of justice and command in the Starfleet. Andrea Drum portrayed Yeoman Smith in the episode Where No Man Has Gone Before, which is the second pilot of the series. This episode is crucial as it introduces the character of Captain James T. Kirk and sets the tone for the adventures that follow. However, both actresses faced pivotal moments in their careers. Andrea Drum chose to leave the series to pursue a film role in The Russians Are Coming. The Russians Are Coming. This decision meant she missed out on the series' eventual success and the cultural impact it would have in the years to come. The choice between a film role and a groundbreaking television series reflects the difficult decisions actors often face in their careers. The legacy of Star Trek continued to grow, while Rawlings and Drum's early contributions remain a part of its rich history. Grace Lee Whitney played the character Janice Rand in the original Star Trek series, which first aired in 1966. Before her role in Star Trek, she had a diverse career as a singer and actress, appearing in various television shows and films. Her talent and charm made her a memorable part of the series, but her time on the show was cut short. After just 8 episodes, she left the series, a decision that was influenced by a traumatic experience. Whitney later revealed that she had been sexually assaulted by an executive producer during her time on the show. This revelation shed light on the challenges she faced in the entertainment industry. Despite her early departure, Whitney's connection to Star Trek did not end there. She reprised her role as Janice Rand in several Star Trek films and participated in various fan productions, demonstrating her enduring love for the franchise and its community. Her journey reflects both the struggles and resilience of women in Hollywood. In the realm of Star Trek, Angelique Pettyjohn made a memorable impact by portraying Shauna in the episode The Gamesters of Triskelion. Her character was notable for sharing a kiss with Captain Kirk, a moment that left a lasting impression on fans of the series. Pettyjohn's performance showcased her talent and added depth to the storyline, making her a memorable guest star in the Star Trek universe. On the other hand, Majel Barrett played a significant role in the franchise as Nurse Christine Chapel. Her character was known for her intelligence and compassion, often providing support to the crew aboard the USS Enterprise. Barrett's contributions extended beyond this role, as she took on various characters throughout the Star Trek series, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Barrett's connection to the franchise deepened when she married Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek. This union earned her the title of the First Lady of Star Trek, highlighting her importance not only as an actress, but also as a key figure in the legacy of the series. Her work and dedication helped shape the Star Trek universe, making her an integral part of its history. Majel Barrett had a remarkable career in the Star Trek franchise, appearing in every incarnation until her death in 2008. She was a versatile actress known for her ability to change appearances and accents, which made her a valuable asset to the series. In the original series, she played Sylvia in the episode Catspaw, showcasing her talent in a role that required both charm and menace. However, she is perhaps best remembered for her portrayal of T'Pring in the iconic episode Amok Time. T'Pring's character was significant as it introduced complex themes of love, duty, and cultural expectations within Vulcan society. Barrett's performance brought depth to T'Pring, making her a memorable character in the Star Trek universe. Alongside Barrett, Antoinette Bauer and Arlene Martel also contributed to the franchise. Bauer's role in The Trouble with Tribbles and Martel's portrayal of T'Pring in the same episode added layers to the series, enriching its storytelling. The contributions of these actresses helped shape the legacy of Star Trek, making it a beloved part of television history. In the realm of Star Trek, the original series, Barbara Babcock, Barbara Baldwin, and Barbara Boucher made significant contributions by portraying various characters and providing voice work for several more. They appeared in 4 episodes, with Babcock playing the recurring character Angela Martine and Lieutenant Lisa. Boucher is particularly remembered for her role as Kalinda in the episode titled By Any Other Name. Each of these actresses brought their unique talents to the series, enhancing the storytelling and character development that Star Trek is known for. Beyond their work in Star Trek, they have also made their mark in the entertainment industry through various films and television shows. Boucher is known for her roles in notable films such as Casino Royale and Gangs of New York, showcasing her versatility as an actress. The contributions of these Barbars to Star Trek helped shape the series and left a lasting impact on its legacy, demonstrating the importance of strong female characters in science fiction. Their performances continue to be celebrated by fans of the series, highlighting the rich tapestry of talent that contributed to the show's success. The original 1966 series of Star Trek remains a landmark in television history, captivating audiences with its imaginative storytelling and pioneering themes. As viewers revisit the series today, many are struck by the contrast between the remastered episodes and the original broadcasts. The enhanced visuals bring to light details that were previously obscured by the limitations of 1960s technology, such as the noticeable use of stand-ins for the iconic characters of Kirk and Spock during action sequences, as well as the simplicity of the sets and props. While some may find these imperfections distracting, they also serve as a reminder of the show's groundbreaking nature and the context in which it was created. Despite these technical shortcomings, the essence of Star Trek shines through. The series is celebrated not only for its innovative science fiction elements, but also for its profound impact on popular culture and society. Many fans reflect on how the show inspired a generation of scientists and engineers who sought to turn the imaginative technologies depicted on screen into reality. The influence of Star Trek is evident in the development of various technologies that we now take for granted, such as deflector shields and control room view screens. These innovations have become staples in the science fiction genre, showcasing the show's lasting legacy. Moreover, the characters of Star Trek, particularly Captain Kirk, have served as role models for viewers. Kirk's unwavering optimism and determination to confront challenges resonate deeply with audiences, encouraging them to adopt a similar approach in their own lives. The series deftly blends comedy, drama, and social commentary, often exploring complex ethical dilemmas and psychological themes within a single episode. This multifaceted storytelling is one of the hallmarks of Star Trek, setting it apart from many other programs of its time. However, some viewers have noted that the remastered versions of the series have made certain narrative choices that can disrupt the flow of the story. For instance, in Season 1, Episode 28, crucial scenes that develop Kirk's relationship with Edith Keeler were cut, leading to a disjointed viewing experience. This alteration can leave audiences puzzled about Kirk's emotional state at the episode's conclusion, highlighting the importance of narrative continuity in storytelling. In summary, the original Star Trek series is a remarkable blend of entertainment, inspiration, and cultural significance. While the remastered episodes offer a clearer visual experience, they also bring to light some of the series' flaws, which can be both endearing and frustrating. Ultimately, Star Trek's legacy endures, having inspired countless individuals and shaped the landscape of science fiction for generations to come. Its ability to tackle serious themes while remaining entertaining is a testament to its brilliance, ensuring that it will continue to be cherished by fans old and new. As we conclude our journey through the captivating universe of Star Trek, a new adventure awaits just beyond the stars. What became of the iconic cast who brought these unforgettable characters to life? Their stories did not end with the final credits of the series. Instead, they embarked on paths filled with triumphs, challenges, and unexpected twists. From the legendary William Shatner, who transformed into a cultural icon, to the talented Nichelle Nichols, whose impact reached far beyond the screen, each actor's journey is a tale of resilience and reinvention. Discover how these stars navigated the shifting tides of Hollywood, faced personal struggles, and found new ways to connect with fans. Their legacies continue to inspire, reminding us that the spirit of exploration is not just confined to space, but also to the human experience. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the lives of the Star Trek cast and uncover the remarkable stories that followed their time aboard the USS Enterprise. William Shatner's portrayal of Captain James Tiberius Kirk in the 1966 television series Star Trek became iconic, defining the character as a bold, charismatic leader of the USS Enterprise. Shatner infused Kirk with a complex mix of confidence and vulnerability, navigating moral dilemmas and interstellar conflicts. His performance resonated with audiences, establishing a legacy that would influence science fiction for decades. After Star Trek, Shatner faced a tumultuous career. He struggled to escape the shadow of Kirk, taking on various roles in theater and television, including a notable stint on the series T.J. Hooker. However, his personal life was marked by tragedy. He endured the loss of his third wife, Naring Kidd, who drowned in their swimming pool in 1999, a devastating event that haunted him. Shatner also faced public scrutiny during his divorce from his second wife, Marcy Lafferty, which was marred by allegations of infidelity. In recent years, Shatner has continued to work, appearing in documentaries and reality shows, and even venturing into space aboard Blue Origin's New Shepard in 2021 at the age of 90. His life remains a tapestry of triumphs and tragedies, reflecting the complexities of fame and personal loss. As of now, he remains active in the entertainment industry, sharing his experiences and insights with a new generation. Majel Barrett's portrayal of Nurse Chapel in the 1966 series Star Trek was marked by a blend of strength and vulnerability. As a character, Chapel was often seen navigating the complexities of her role in a male-dominated environment, showcasing both her professional dedication and personal struggles, particularly in her unrequited love for Mr. Spock. This emotional depth added layers to her character, making her a memorable part of the series. After Star Trek, Barrett faced significant challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her talent, often being typecast due to her iconic role. Despite this, she found success in voice acting, notably as the computer voice in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Her personal life was marked by hardships, including the tragic loss of her first husband, actor Gene Roddenberry, who passed away in 1991. Barrett also faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, which she fought with resilience. In her later years, Barrett remained a beloved figure in the Star Trek community, attending conventions and engaging with fans. She passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate. The last known information about her life reflects a woman who faced both triumphs and tragedies, embodying the spirit of perseverance. Barbara Babcock portrayed the Beta 5 computer in the 1966 series Star Trek, a role that showcased her distinctive voice and ability to convey emotion through a machine. Her performance added a layer of depth to the character, making the computer feel almost sentient. This role marked a significant moment in her career, as it introduced her to a wider audience and established her as a versatile actress capable of handling complex roles. After Star Trek, Babcock's career flourished with notable appearances in various television series and films. She won an Emmy Award for her role in the series Dr. Kildare and became a familiar face on shows like The Waltons and Hill Street Blues. However, her life was not without challenges. Babcock faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the pressures of fame. She also dealt with the complexities of balancing her career and family life, which often led to difficult choices. In recent years, information about Babcock has become scarce. She has largely stepped away from the public eye, focusing on her personal life. The last known updates suggest she is living a quiet life, reflecting on her impactful career while remaining out of the spotlight. Leonard Nimoy's portrayal of Mr. Spock in the 1966 television series Star Trek became an iconic representation of logic and emotion struggle. Spock, a half-human, half-Vulcan character, embodied the conflict between his dual heritage, often caught between his Vulcan logic and human emotions. This role defined Nimoy's career, earning him a devoted fan base and establishing him as a cultural icon. However, the fame came with challenges. Nimoy faced typecasting, struggling to break free from Spock's shadow in the years following the show's end. In his personal life, Nimoy dealt with significant hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He battled depression and feelings of inadequacy, often feeling disconnected from the character that brought him fame. Despite these struggles, he found solace in photography and writing, publishing several books, including his autobiography, I Am Spock. Nimoy's later years were marked by health issues, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which he publicly acknowledged. He passed away in 2015, leaving behind a legacy that continues to influence popular culture. His last known public appearance was in 2014, where he expressed gratitude for his fans and the impact of his work. James Doohan, best known for his role as Montgomery Scotty Scott in the 1966 TV series Star Trek, brought a unique charm and depth to the character. His portrayal of the chief engineer of the USS Enterprise became iconic, embodying the spirit of ingenuity and resilience. Doohan's performance was marked by a Scottish accent that he crafted, despite being Canadian, which added authenticity to Scotty's character. However, behind the scenes, Doohan faced personal challenges. He was a World War II veteran who lost a finger during the D-Day invasion, a fact he often concealed from the public. After Star Trek, Doohan struggled with typecasting, taking on various roles in film and television but never quite escaping the shadow of Scotty. His life was marred by hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce and a battle with alcoholism. In his later years, he faced health issues, including pneumonia and Alzheimer's disease. Despite these struggles, Doohan remained a beloved figure in the Star Trek community, attending conventions and engaging with fans until his death in 2005. His legacy endures, with many remembering him not just for his role as Scotty, but for his resilience in the face of life's challenges. Nichelle Nichols portrayed Lieutenant Nyota Uhura in the 1966 television series Star Trek, a role that became iconic for its groundbreaking representation of a black woman in a position of authority. Nichols' performance challenged racial stereotypes and inspired many, including future NASA astronauts. However, her journey was not without personal struggles. After Star Trek, Nichols faced difficulties in finding roles that matched her talent, leading to a period of frustration and uncertainty in her career. In the 1970s, she faced a significant personal challenge when she was involved in a tumultuous relationship with a man who was later revealed to have a criminal background. This relationship brought her into the public eye for the wrong reasons, leading to a scandal that overshadowed her achievements. Despite these hardships, Nichols remained resilient, eventually becoming a strong advocate for diversity in the sciences and entertainment. In her later years, Nichols battled health issues, including a stroke in 2015, which affected her mobility and speech. As of the latest updates, she has been receiving care and support from her family and fans who continue to celebrate her legacy. Morgan Woodward's portrayal of Captain Tracy in the 1966 Star Trek episode, The Omega Glory, left a lasting impression on fans. His character, a complex figure torn between duty and moral ambiguity, showcased Woodward's ability to embody authority while hinting at deeper psychological struggles. This role marked a significant moment in his career, highlighting his talent for playing intense, often conflicted characters. After Star Trek, Woodward's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in series like Dallas, where he played the ruthless villain, and in various films. However, his life was not without challenges. Woodward faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son in a car accident, which deeply affected him. He also battled health issues later in life, including a serious heart condition that required surgery. Despite these struggles, Woodward remained a respected figure in the entertainment industry until his passing in 2021. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on those who knew him. Ian Wolfe portrayed Mr. Oz in the 1966 Star Trek episode The Alternative Factor. His character, a librarian on a desolate planet, was marked by a sense of mystery and depth, embodying the show's themes of knowledge and isolation. Wolfe's performance left a lasting impression, showcasing his ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety. After Star Trek, Wolfe continued to work in television and film, appearing in notable series like The Twilight Zone and The Dick Van Dyke Show. His career spanned several decades, but it was not without personal challenges. Wolfe faced financial difficulties in the 1970s, which led him to take on various roles, sometimes in lesser-known productions. He also dealt with the loss of his wife, which deeply affected him and contributed to a more reclusive lifestyle. In his later years, Wolfe became known for his introspective nature, often reflecting on the passage of time and the fleeting nature of fame. He passed away in 1992, leaving behind a legacy of diverse performances. His last known information indicates he remained largely out of the public eye, focusing on personal reflection rather than the spotlight. DeForest Kelley brought a unique depth to the character of Dr. Leonard McCoy in the 1966 television series Star Trek. His portrayal of the ship's chief medical officer was marked by a blend of warmth, sarcasm, and a deep sense of humanity. Kelley infused McCoy with a moral compass, often challenging the cold logic of Spock, and providing a counterbalance to Captain Kirk's boldness. This role became a defining moment in his career, yet it also cast a long shadow over his life. After Star Trek, Kelley faced the challenge of being typecast, struggling to find roles that matched the complexity he had brought to McCoy. He appeared in various films and television shows, but none reached the iconic status of his Starfleet character. Personal hardships included the loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He also faced health issues later in life, including a battle with cancer. Despite these challenges, Kelley remained a beloved figure in the Star Trek community, attending conventions and connecting with fans. His last known public appearance was in 1999, shortly before his death in 1999. Kelley's legacy endures, remembered not just for his role as McCoy, but for the humanity he brought to the character and the struggles he faced in his personal life. Ted Cassidy's portrayal of Balok's puppet in the 1966 Star Trek episode, The Corbomite Maneuver, remains a haunting image in television history. With his towering height and deep voice, Cassidy brought an unsettling presence to the character, embodying the mysterious and menacing qualities that define Balok. The puppet, a representation of Balok himself, was a striking contrast to Cassidy's physicality, creating a sense of unease that lingered long after the episode ended. This role showcased Cassidy's unique ability to blend humor with a darker undertone, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After Star Trek, Cassidy's career continued to flourish, but it was not without personal challenges. He faced significant health issues, including a battle with a rare condition that affected his heart. Cassidy's life was marked by struggles, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and singer and the pressures of fame. He was known for his intense dedication to his craft, often immersing himself in roles that required deep emotional investment. Despite his success, Cassidy grappled with feelings of isolation and the burden of his towering stature, which made him feel like an outsider. In the years leading up to his untimely death in 1979, Cassidy remained active in television and film, but his health continued to decline. He passed away from complications related to his heart condition leaving behind a legacy that is both celebrated and shrouded in mystery. His contributions to the entertainment industry are remembered, but the darker aspects of his life serve as a reminder of the complexities behind the persona. Last known information indicates that Cassidy's work continues to influence new generations, yet the man behind the roles remains an enigmatic figure, forever etched in the annals of television history. Diana Muldaur portrayed Dr. Anne Mulhall in the 1966 television series Star Trek. Her character was a strong, intelligent scientist who played a crucial role in the episode Is There, in Truth, No Beauty? Muldaur's performance showcased her ability to convey depth and complexity, making her a memorable part of the series. After Star Trek, she continued to work in television and film, appearing in notable series like The Practice and L.A. Law. However, her career was not without challenges. Muldaur faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her first husband, actor and director Paul S. McCrane, which deeply affected her. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where typecasting and the struggle for significant roles were constant battles for many actresses of her time. In her later years, Muldaur remained active in the industry, but gradually stepped back from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she has largely retreated from public life, focusing on her personal interests and well-being. Grace Lee Whitney portrayed Yeoman Janice Rand in the 1966 television series Star Trek, a role that became iconic for its representation of women in science fiction. Rand was characterized as a strong, capable officer, often seen assisting Captain Kirk. However, her time on the show was cut short after the first season, leading to speculation about the reasons behind her departure. Whitney faced personal struggles after leaving Star Trek, including battles with addiction and depression. She experienced a tumultuous period in her life, marked by a series of failed relationships and financial difficulties. Despite these challenges, Whitney found a way to reconnect with her fans and the Star Trek community, attending conventions and sharing her experiences. In her later years, she became an advocate for mental health awareness, using her story to inspire others. Grace Lee Whitney passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy that transcended her role on television, reminding many of the resilience of the human spirit. Walter Koenig's portrayal of Pavel Chekhov in the 1966 TV series Star Trek marked a significant moment in television history. As the young, enthusiastic navigator of the USS Enterprise, Koenig brought a unique energy to the role, embodying the spirit of exploration and adventure. His character, with a distinct Russian accent, became a symbol of the show's optimistic vision of the future. However, the success of Star Trek did not shield Koenig from personal struggles. After the series ended, he faced challenges in finding substantial roles, often being typecast due to his iconic character. In the 1970s, Koenig experienced a dark period marked by financial difficulties and a sense of professional stagnation. He also faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, Andrew, who died in a car accident in 1999. This event deeply affected him, leading to a more introspective phase in his life. Despite these challenges, Koenig continued to work in theater and film, even returning to the Star Trek franchise in various capacities. In recent years, Koenig has remained active in the Star Trek community, attending conventions and engaging with fans. He has also written books, including his memoir, which reflects on his experiences in Hollywood and the impact of his work. As of the latest updates, Koenig continues to be a respected figure in the entertainment industry, sharing his stories and insights with a new generation. William Campbell's portrayal of Koloth in the 1966 TV series Star Trek left a lasting impression on fans. As the fierce Klingon captain, Campbell brought a unique blend of charisma and menace to the role, embodying the complexities of a character caught between honor and ambition. His performance in the episode The Trouble with Tribbles showcased his ability to balance humor with the darker aspects of Klingon culture, making Koloth a memorable figure in the Star Trek universe. After Star Trek, Campbell's career continued with notable roles in various television series and films, including appearances in The Twilight Zone and Bonanza. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal relationships. Despite these difficulties, he remained a respected figure in the acting community. In his later years, Campbell became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2011, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumphs and trials. His journey reflects the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it. George Takei's portrayal of Hikaru Sulu in the 1966 television series Star Trek marked a significant moment in television history. As one of the first Asian American characters in a leading role, Sulu broke stereotypes and offered a glimpse of diversity in a time when such representation was rare. Takei infused Sulu with a sense of honor and bravery, becoming a beloved figure among fans. However, the success of the show did not shield him from personal struggles. After Star Trek, Takei faced challenges in his career, often typecast, and struggling to find substantial roles. He also dealt with the lingering effects of his childhood experiences in a Japanese internment camp during World War II, which left deep emotional scars. In the 2000s, Takei emerged as a prominent LGBTQ activist, coming out publicly in 2005, which brought both support and backlash. His activism often placed him at the center of controversies, particularly regarding his outspoken views on social justice and equality. In recent years, Takei has continued to engage with fans through social media and public speaking, sharing his experiences and advocating for human rights. He remains a significant figure in both the entertainment industry and the fight for equality. As of now, he is active in various projects, including voice acting and appearances at conventions, maintaining his legacy as a trailblazer. As we wrap up our journey through the lives of the cast of the 1966 Star Trek series, we reflect on how this groundbreaking show changed not just television, but the lives of those involved. From William Shatner's rise to fame as Captain Kirk to Nichelle Nichols breaking barriers as Lieutenant Uhura, each actor faced unique challenges and triumphs. Leonard Nimoy's portrayal of Spock became iconic, yet he struggled with typecasting after the series ended. The show faced cancellation after 3 seasons, but its legacy only grew, inspiring generations. Did you watch Star Trek during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to those adventures in space? Perhaps you remember gathering around the TV with family, or the excitement of seeing the Enterprise boldly go where no one had gone before. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences are part of the rich tapestry that makes Star Trek a beloved classic.